Hello and welcome to another episode of PJ's Tekkit tutorial. It's me, PJ1897, and today we will be covering power storage, how you can store all of that lovely energy that you have been creating with your machines. Now, there are 3 different tiers of power storage that you can get. This one is called a bat box, this one is called an MFE, this one is called an MFSU. You need little objects or batteries that you use in the crafting recipe, which also store. This one is RE battery. This one is called an energy crystal. This one is called a laptron crystal. I will show you how to make all of these with this complicated recipe. And if you can see here in my inventory, I have them. This one is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. And likewise with these 3, except for these 2 need to be swapped around. So this is a bat box. It stores 40,000 EU. That might seem like a lot, but it's not much compared to this one. And it outputs 32 EU, which is low voltage, I think it is. Yeah, low voltage, which all of these basic machines accept. We also then we move on to the MFE, which stores 600,000, which is a lot, yep. And it outputs medium voltage. Medium voltage, if you put medium voltage into that, it will blow up. And I will cover voltage in another episode. But these machines only accept low voltage. There are some advanced machines which accept medium voltage. And as you guess, this one is high voltage, which is 1512 EU, and it stores, I think that's 10 million EU. 10 million. To actually fill one of these up, you'd need a nuclear reactor or something like that. It's very hard to get a full one of these. So now, this is how you create it. You need wooden planks, copper cable, and RE battery. To get a copper cable, you need to extract some wood from where. Check out my basic machines video if you want to know how you do that. It's one of these. This is a copper cable, and then you have the rubber, which you can get by either extracting it or smelting it. It's better to extract it because you get 3, but to make these machines you need rubber. Once again, check out my basic tutorials, and then you do this to make the copper cable. And how do you make an RE battery? Well, is this one. Copper cable, redstone, tin tin. Pretty simple. Then you make 3 of them, copper cable and 5 wood, and you get that box. This one is an energy crystal, and to make this is quite complicated. You need a machine block, which is this, 8 refined iron. To make refined iron, you need to smelt it, and refined iron is in lots of these machines as well. So you smelt it. You also need energy crystals. Now, energy crystals is a diamond, very expensive, surrounded by redstone. 8 redstone, 1 diamond, but you need 4, so that's 4 diamonds and 32 redstone. Now, to make gold cables, you first need 1 times insulated. You get this rubber, and you get the gold, you put it like that. You could do it the normal way, or normal way, which I will show you now. Some people prefer to do it this way, make 12 of these and then put rubber over them, but that costs a lot of gold, and we don't want to be wasting our precious gold. As you see here, you can just do this. Whoops, or is it just... Yeah, you can just do that. So, put all your rubber in there, put your cables in there, and you can get the insulated gold cable. Once you have these, by doing either recipe, this one is better, because it's less gold. You put it in there, and you just surround it by that, and you have a ×2 insulated gold cable. And you've got all you need. You've got your energy crystal, and you have got your machine block, and your cable and energy crystal. Now this is the big one, very expensive to make. You need 6 Laptron crystals, an advanced machine block, an MFE, and an advanced circuit. We just show you how to make an MFE, but this costs 10 diamonds to make. A lot. So you use your MFE in the recipe, and you also need an advanced circuit. To make an advanced circuit, which is this here, you need to have a basic circuit, which is the copper cables, fine iron, redstone, redstone, copper cable, copper cable, copper cable. And then you put that in there, lapis, lapis, glowstone, glowstone, redstone, 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 redstone. And that will make your advanced circuit. So you have that, and you have the MFE. Now to make an advanced machine block, you need this, a normal machine block, which is this, 8 fine iron, an advanced alloy, and carbon plates. Now, this is these 2 things over here. This is a carbon plate, and I mean an advanced alloy. To make this, you need a mixed metal ingot, which involves 3 refined iron, 3 bronze, and 3 tin, all put together just to make 2, so it is fairly expensive. To make bronze, you need tin dust, copper dust, copper dust, copper dust, and to get all of that, you need to macerate the ores, so you get 2 from there. Yes, and then once you've got all the dust, you can just slot it in here, make the bronze ingots. You smelt the bronze dust. Yep, right here. And then you make your mixed metal ingots. Then you put them in the compressor. The compressor, I'll show you how to make that in the basic IndustrialCraft machines. Check that video out. So you have the advanced alloys. How to make the carbon plates, you need this carbon mesh. You condense the carbon mesh, but to make that, you need to have 4 coal dust. To make coal dust, you need to macerate coal. You put them there, and then you make 1 raw carbon fiber. Then you put 2 raw carbon fiber together to make a raw carbon mesh. You condense the mesh to make a carbon plate, so it's 8 coal dust to make 1 carbon plate. So once you have the 2 carbon plates and that advanced alloys machine block, you can put them in this recipe. Now the Laptron crystals. You need electronic circuits, 2 electronic circuits, copper, 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 redstone, refined iron, redstone, and then you put lapis lazuli, or lapis lazuli, whatever you want to call it, on either side. You put the electronics above, and then you put the energy crystal on top. That is why it costs 10 diamonds, because you need 6 of these, and each one costs 1 diamond, but you don't need an extra diamond, so it's 1 diamond per Laptron crystal, but you also need an MFE, which is 4 diamonds. So you put your Laptron crystals in there, and then you have your MFSU. Very complicated, yes. Let's just check if I've missed anything out. Nope, looks like I've covered all of them. Now, I will make them myself out of raw materials I have in this chest here, and just using this crafting table, and I will make all of these. Okay, be back later. Alright, yep, I'm back, and I've got all of the materials set up. This is all you will need except for the coal. Of course you need the coal to put it in the macerator to make the coal dust, but for purposes sake I've already made the coal dust myself, and I've already got bronze spawned in, some bronze ingots. All of this I did spawn in, but it's just a guide to how to make it out of raw materials. So I'll grab all of this. That remote I don't really need, it's just for purposes sake I would like to keep it in there so I don't forget about it, because it will be used for something. So the first thing I want to make is the bat box, and to make the bat box I will need the circuits. I need a bunch of these circuits, so I probably need another stack of rubber, actually. In fact, 2 more, just so I've got some for the gold cables. So yeah, one there, because it will be an odd number. And then I do this. I need a bunch of these because they are used to make the circuits. Bunch of these. You don't necessarily need as much as I'm actually putting in. I'm just making sure I don't have to make any of this again. Okay, so let's make all of these cables, except for we need 3. Actually, let's not bother yet, let's just make the batteries, and then we'll make the circuits when need be. So I need to make 3 circuits. There we go, that is the recipe. An RE battery. We get 3 RE batteries and we've got 1 cable. We've already made our bat box. The bat box is easy to make, but it doesn't store that much energy, as you will soon see. So we have got 1. Now, we need to, we can get rid of this wood because we no longer need it. So now, the next thing we want to make is the MFE. We'll make 2 MFEs just so we can have one and use one for the MFSU. So that will need 1, 2. Once again, I said I prefer using this recipe. 6 gold insulated cable, and you need to remember it's 2 times insulated cable, not 1, 2. Now, 2 of these, 2 machine blocks. 1, 2, that's good. Now we need 8 of these if we're going to make 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I've also forgot to mention earlier, with the crystals, you can actually, you can't stack them, but the batteries you can stack them up to stacks of 16. Yes, I forgot to mention that earlier. Okay, now put the cable in there. MFE, and now for the second one. We've got our 2 MFEs. Remember, we need 2 because we need 1 for the MFSU. Now we're going to make all of our circuits, all of these cables, we're just going to turn into circuits. All of that redstone, all of that refined iron. Whoops. Silly me. There we go. 14, I'm sure that'll be enough. There we go, yeah. 20, yeah, I guess that's okay. We need 2 for each Lapatron crystal. We need 6 Lapatron crystals, so that's 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we also, I forgot about this, we need 6 energy crystals. I'm not sure I have enough redstone, so let me just spawn some in. You do need a lot of redstone. A lot of redstone. So, let me just get back to this. Yep, so, turn all of this. We've got 4, 2 more. There we go. That's more than enough. We got 1 more than we need. So, put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We have got our 6 Lapatron crystals. In fact, I'm just gonna make 1 more Lapatron crystal. Just feel like it. and I'll make one more battery as well. I don't really need to, but I just feel like I need to for demonstration purposes. Just so because this is carrying power, this is covering power storage, and these do count as power storage. So now let's make the advanced machine block. I've got the carbon plates and the advanced alloys already made, but I will make the bronze thing just so you can see the recipe. One thing that you have got to remember is it's this. It sort of goes in dark order from the top. So it's darkest at the top, lightest at the bottom. Remember it that way, and you should be fine. So I've got the mixed metal and gold, so I'm not going to bother making them because I already have some advanced alloys here. You need to remember to compress it. Now, I need to make the refined iron. I will need just one of these. There we go. It can be either way, I think. Yeah, let me just swap it. It can be either way, so don't bother about that as long as the machine block are in the middle, and they are on either side. So we've got that. Now we need to make the advanced circuit. Pretty simple, really. Not too expensive, except for the glowstone and the lapis. They're a bit expensive, but I'm sure you can live with it. There we go, we've got all the pieces we need. There we go. MFE, Lapitron crystals, install them. There we go, we have our MFSU. It took a while to get there, but we did it. We didn't really use half the stuff in there. Just get rid of all of that. So we have got our MFE, our MFSU, and our bat box, along with our batteries. RE battery, energy crystal, Lapitron crystal, bat box, MFE, MFSU. Thank you for watching. This has been PJ1897 in Sparticraft. I hope you've learnt a lot, and I hope you've enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, or favourite. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for watching.